Hey guys, welcome back. This week is going to be the pre-release of Lord of the Rings: Tale of the Middle Earth from Magic Universe Beyond. So let me just focus a bit, and let me just put it onto Odo. Okay, so so basically, the first time is that for Magic Gathering Universe, we are actually having a pre-release pack. So the packs are a bit more expensive. So what you do is that you come to the event. I personally really recommend people going to pre-releases because what you actually do is you get to play with the cards really early. The release is officially next week, but for this week, all local game stores will be able to sell products from the set. So definitely support your LGSs. It's quite hard for them going against Amazon. Anyway, when you enter, just to make sure everybody knows that this time for Lord of the Rings, it is going to be a bit more expensive. So in New Zealand, we'll probably be doing like $70 um, sealed, which is probably like almost double of what a normal pre-release is. However, you do actually get a pre-release pack, and let's have a look. So to me, a pre-release is always quite a good format for people to play because it is actually quite good for them to learn how to play the game. So if you have anybody that is new to the game, definitely take them to a pre-release. It's really good. So when we open, it's actually pretty cool. We have like tokens. These are cardboard tokens, and I've mentioned it all the time. I do think these new packaging for pre-release packs is actually very well done. There's no plastic pieces anymore. So if you want to keep these tokens, you can pop them out, or you can just throw them in bin. But if you do it in a local game store, clean up please, because it's very hard. All right. Anyway, in the inside you get a little dick box. It's not that amazing, but it does its job. And what we'll get is we will actually get a 20-sided die. So for Lord of the Rings this time, there is actually, so normally in pre-release we have 5 different dice designs, so one for each color of the color wheel. However, for Lord of the Rings this time, there's a special green die inside. So I don't know how the drop rate is, but it's probably like one per case, so probably like one every 15 or something like that. But it's actually pretty cool. So keep an eye on those. That's actually pretty nice. So you get a special Lord of the Rings die. So we got the swamp color. Inside, other than that, that's pretty much it. So we get one promo, which is very good. Orcish Bowmasters. So that's actually a very good card in the set. And so with pre-release, you'll be able to use your pre-release card. All the pre-release cards will always be either rare or mythic. So that one is actually pretty cool. Then we get 6 draft booster packs for the set. And let me see if I can. Yeah. Okay. So now that since the spoilers are all out, we will might as well just open up. So my recommendation for new players is that often you just open up all the packs, and first things first, you actually put them in different colors because that actually really speeds up your deck building. So we will actually do the same by putting it there, and then afterwards you can actually go through the cards and then actually have a look at what color to build. So Lash of Balrog, and always removals is a good idea. So we get to the uncommons. Gift, friendly. Well, we got the Balrog, which should be pretty good in limited. But then again, this set is a lot of legendary, so he's probably gonna like go. Oh no, it's the other. Oh, it's the other Balrog. I thought it was a crappy one. And then we get a foil. Well, a foil is not guaranteed. The land and then a token. So I thought it was the other Balrog. All right, let's have a look. So this way, you can actually go through all the cards really fast. So I'm going through this quite fast just to get to the rares before we see how this pool is. Oh, Isendor's Faithfuls. Whoops. Is it? Oh, it's not really. Okay. I'm having it on like auto, so I'm going to try and do it like that. Yeah. So that's actually not too bad. That's a good black removal. And then Orc Army, a mess. the escape. Quite good. So we'll see how well the ring tempts you mechanic works in limited. Samwise Gamgee? Oh, sorry. Samwise the Stoneheart. Oh, cool. We got Mines of Moria. So that's our rare. So we got a borderless, and then you get the ring. Basically, there's like the ring bearer. So you actually, so you can see that this part, you can actually tear it open, and then that's your ring bearer card. Yeah, cool. Feels like the ring is basically just like a personal little dungeon. Old Man Willow. Oh, we did get Samwise. But then, like this time, oh, we might have to go into like multiple colors because it feels like a lot of the rares is actually not really hooked into one single color. Scarecrow, gift, and then we have a red. Oh, Yomer. So definitely we need to go through it. But then we do actually have Orcish Bowmaster, so black would, and then we have the Fateful Strike, so it is actually pretty good to go into black. And then we'll see what other color we need to go to. So I think I saw the rare, which is probably a red one. That's a red legendary. Ooh, Dawn of the New Age. So that's pretty cool. And then, oh, okay, I was mistaken. Oh, I saw smoke. Haha. So that after that, after you've opened up all your packs, inside each pre-release pack, there is actually a little building a pre-release deck method to teach you how to actually build one. So mostly in pre-releases, you want to build 40 cards. You want to try to go with 15 to 18 creatures and 5 to 8 other spells. You want to make sure, and then the rest are lands. So depending on how your deck is, this is what we call a mana curve. So technically, we want a lot of 2 and 3 casting cost creatures because in mid game into end, you don't want to fill up your deck with a whole bunch of 6 or 5 pluses because if you draw them in your opening hand, it's actually really bad, and you'll probably like lose a lot of tempo in the beginning with getting hits while your opponent actually builds up their forces. Other than that, normally you have like 16, 17 lands. Sometimes you can minus one plus one land depending on how you go. Definitely think you need to have you need to look for spells that destroy your opponent's creatures because removal is always the key to any card game. So that said, I definitely think if you are keen, even though with a bit of a expense, like a bit of a price increase of pre, I definitely think you should go into go and play because this time, surprisingly, Wizard actually has given this time for joining a pre-release, everybody should be getting a terrestrial, which is actually pretty cool. This one is one of the Magic 30th, so that's 2010, and everybody should be getting it for this pre-release. So that's actually a really cool commander card. Each store will have different allocations, so we don't know. And also this time, Wizard actually has given the stores to give out these really cool D6s. So there's 3 different types. So I think one is probably like the Shire, one is like Mortal, one is something else. The die is actually it's not the best quality, but it's really nice looking. And there is like a little dice bag. However, again, Wizard didn't provide one-to-one pre-release pack for these products. So you probably have to ask your local game store on how these dice are distributed out because I'm pretty sure I don't think there is enough for every single pre-release pack. As in, like for example, if a store gets 100 pre-release packs, I'm pretty sure if all 100 players go there, there is not enough die for all the players. So definitely check with the local game store how they are going to distribute these die. I have an idea on how we're going to distribute ours. But yeah, it is actually a really cool addition, but at the same time a pretty sad one too. They could have given us a bit more, but that's all good. Something is better than nothing, right? So anyway, this week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they will be pre-release. Check with your local game store. We are running it on these 3 days as well with our normal pre-release times. And definitely, I think if you're a Lord of the Rings fan and if you're new to Magic, pre-release is a very cool event to go to. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I hope you guys all have fun with the release of Lord of the Rings. Take it easy.